Hey, welcome to the Poditivity Ranker, where I use AI to find the world's most positive podcasts. Today I ran the ranker on Hamish and Andy. I reckon Hamish and Andy was one of the first podcasts I ever listened to, where they would put their radio show onto iTunes and you'd chuck it onto your iPod. So I was keen to run it on this. The other reason is they have a segment called Upset Andy, and a lot of their show is based around kind of play fighting. And I wasn't so sure that the AI would be able to interpret this, and it would kind of pick it up that it was quite negative without realizing there's kind of a positive undertone to it. So I ran it on the podcast, and it came out with a 6.5 out of 10. A 6.5 isn't bad by a long shot. It still means that they're in the top 35% of podcasts. But I think what it does show is that AI still has a long way to go in terms of properly understanding human speech. So, I mean, when you look at sarcasm or the play fighting that I was describing in the Hamish and Andy podcast, it really is quite difficult to work out for even like a non-native English speaker, let alone a computer. So, I mean, there's still going to be room for people to talk, and I'm not going to be able to replace Hamish and Andy with an AI anytime soon. Thanks for listening, and stay tuned for the next episode of the Poditivity Ranker.